Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you had a wonderful week. I am so excited about today's video. But before we get into that, let me just say thank you to those who have subscribed, for those of you who've shared, if you've really been sharing, and for those of you who commented, liked, and all of those things. You guys are absolutely amazing. If you're just joining me, my name is Mwaka Mugala, and I deal with all things beauty, health, and lifestyle on my channel. So, once again, today's video is very exciting for me because I've always wanted to do a cooking show, but I've never really known how to go about it. So today we're going to be diving into that with a simple recipe. Check it out.
This is me, whether you like it or not. Quick to talk, but you do not do a lot. If I change, then it will be for the better. No apology, so don't expect a letter.
Alrighty, so I got my Philips air fryer from Philips, and I'm very excited to be using it. This thing, guys, it's so convenient because first of all, the cooking time isn't that long. And all you have to do is prepare your food, leave it in there. It has a timer, so even if you forget that you left food in there, you can go about your business. Once the food is ready or once the timer is done, it'll automatically go off. And it also has a temperature setting. Now, the good thing about this Philips air fryer is you can pretty much use it for a lot of things. You can fry in it, you can bake, you can roast your food, you can grill, and that's why I'm really excited about it. And on top of that, you don't really need too much oil in your food. For example, if you're frying or roasting or whatever, you don't need that much oil. And even if you happen to put a lot of oil, all of it will collect to the base of it, and the excess oil will just stay at the bottom and not on your food. So that is why I'm super excited about this product. Now, I'm going to be doing a little bit of cooking, so it's a very simple recipe. I have my ingredients right here. So I'm basically going to be doing coated fried chicken. You know, when you go to those fast food joints and you have that nice crunchy chicken, this is pretty much what they do. But there are different methods to it, so let me not speak for them. So I have my chicken winglets there. I've already cut them and prepared them right there. And I have my breadcrumbs over here. But alternatively, you can also use flour. The texture will be a little bit different, but you know, the crunch will be slightly different, but it's pretty much, you know, almost the same. And then you have your egg there. So I used one egg and just beat it up so that it's got that nice consistency. That's what we're going to be using to hold the breadcrumbs together. And then I also have some other simple ingredients. I have my oil, my salt for flavor, seasoning, some cayenne pepper. It's a little spicy. I do like my food spicy. And some lemon juice, just for that nice, zesty, zingy flavor. Usually I do like to marinate my meat either the night before or at least an hour or two before cooking so that it really soaks up the flavor. But for the sake of this video, I will be doing everything, well, almost everything right here so that you see how I do it. So I will start with my salt. Just a tiny bit, like a pinch, you know. Usually we don't want to oversalt our food because it does cause a lot of other problems, you know. Then I'm going to add some cayenne pepper, just a little bit as well because it's quite hot. So maybe half a teaspoon. Just add it on there. So generously. Hey, okay, that's too much. Don't want to end up making people cough and stuff. And then I'm going to add a little bit of lemon. I'm going to use about 2 teaspoons. There's a joke that my friends and I always say, like, when you're putting spices in food, you don't really like measure, you just put until your ancestors say, okay, that's enough. And I like doing that with garlic. Like, I have to stop myself and remember that other people are eating, so let me not put too much garlic. But when I'm eating on my own, I will add so much garlic because I just love the flavor. So for the oil, I'm also just going to add a teaspoon, not too much. Then we're going to mix everything. Now, obviously, because I've been touching stuff, I'm not going to use my hands. So I've got my little plastic gloves here. So now we'll get it mixed nice and even so that all the flavor soaks in to each wing. You don't want to have one wing spicy and the other one without any flavor. Yeah. So I've actually been cooking for a while. I started cooking, the first time I cooked was when I was 8. And it was so random how it started because we had my aunt over and she was staying with us for a few days. So she was preparing lunch, and on the brazier she had a small pot of she wanted to cook vegetables. So she told me, she's like, come learn how to cook. And I remember it was rib, other people call it collard greens. So that was the first thing I actually cooked on a brazier when I was 8 years old. And I've been into cooking ever since. Most of the recipes I learned using the internet, but a lot of the things that I know, my mom taught me how to cook, especially traditional food. She loves traditional food, and so do I. And even my grandma taught me how to bake, so I love to bake, I love to cook. Yeah, okay, so I think these are all marinated and stuff. So first, we're going to start with the eggs. Make sure you dip the whole thing in so that it's nice and even. Make sure you remove the excess so that it's not too much. Right. And then you get your breadcrumbs and soak the chicken in there. So make sure it's also nice and even. Everything is coated. Sometimes there's like a little space left because maybe there's like folds in the chicken. So I think that is all done up. So after this, I'm going to pop this right into my air fryer. Instead of doing everything and then popping everything at once, you don't want to have the excess water in the ingredients into the air fryer. Okay, I have a spare glove, I'll use that one. So to open the air fryer, there's a little arrow here, there's a little latch. So you just push and pull. And voila! That's how it looks on the inside. It's got this place, this little dish, basin, where your ingredients sit. And then this thing at the base is what catches the excess oil that I spoke about. So just going to put the chicken right in there. Give them a second glove. Okay. So I'm going to do that for all the ingredients and then set it in here. Okay, and that is the last of the winglets. So we have 6 pieces here. I'm going to pop that right in the air fryer. Now the good thing with this Philips air fryer is it has a little demo, sort of like a guide. Yeah, a little guide on the top here. So to show you how long to cook something and at what temperature. So for the chicken, it says 180 degrees Celsius, 18 to 24 minutes. So I guess depending on, if it's frozen or if it's defrosted and whatnot. And the good thing as well is you don't really need to boil chicken in advance, which cuts down the preparation time as well. So you don't need to boil potatoes if you're doing fries. Just throw them right in there, and the air, which sort of uses like a central air kind of system, heating system, to evenly cook your food. And on top of that, if you're halfway through the time, you can just remove it, and the timer will stop, and then you just shake the ingredients around, put it back in so that it's evenly cooked. So 180 degrees Celsius, 18 to 24 minutes. The temperature is at the bottom. So 180 is over there. And the timer will do 18 to 24. Okay, so we'll do about 20 minutes. If it's not fully cooked, we can always pop it back in and make sure. So let's leave that in there, and I'll be back after 20 minutes. Okay, so it looks like our winglets are almost done. I'm very excited to see how these turn out because, I think me and wings, there's a special relationship there. I have a weakness for them. And the good thing is, halfway through, I don't know if I mentioned this, but anyway, nothing wrong with emphasizing. So halfway through while it's cooking, you can easily just turn the ingredients on the inside. Once you pop it out, the timer will automatically stop. You turn them and then pop it back in and the timer will automatically start again. So you don't really have to worry much. You can go about your business. And yeah, once it's done, it will let you know with a loud ding. Yeah. So you guys, do you think I should start a cooking show after watching what's happened today? It's rather simple, of course. Obviously, we'll get better as we go. But I've always wanted to have one. So let me know what you think in the comment section below if I should have one or I should just continue cooking for my family in private and leave it to the professionals because it's very involving. I've actually seen, I've actually been on a set of a cooking show before rather, and it's very involving. It's a lot of work, take after take. So if you're really not good with what you're doing, or if you get nervous in front of the camera, it can get a bit too much. If you would purchase such an item, let me know again in the comment section below what you think about it. Have I explained well enough for you to be convinced to get one, or you need more convincing? I got you. Also, if you do have one at home, let me know in the comment section below how you use it, how long you've had it, why you like it if you do, and so on and so forth. And yeah, let's get talking. Ooh, they're finally ready. I'm excited. So excited. If they're burnt, guys, no laughing. We all make mistakes. No one is perfect. Chef. Oh. Wow, they really came out nice and crispy. So you see what I was talking about, the oil excess, if there's excess oil, it just collects right at the base of this bottom basin. And then if you're one of those who's on a healthy diet, you want to cut down on your oil, this is the perfect appliance to use. So I'm just gonna serve myself because I do love me some fried chicken and have a taste. I'll just get one because I like to share. Okay, let's try it out. Oh my god. Do you hear that crunch? Oh my gosh. I need a moment. This is so good. It's nice and crunchy on the outside, and the inside is nice and moist. I can taste the flavor, that little zing from the lemon and the spice from the cayenne pepper, the salt as well, perfectly blended. It's not too much, just how I like it. So yeah, that is a simple method, hopefully simple. But as one of the methods, or one of the, I've lost my words. Guys, this food is that good. I'm telling you, I've lost my words because the food is that good. Anyway, so this was just a simple recipe of chicken winglets. You can try other recipes as well. So many recipes. But do let me know what other recipes you would like to see me cook using this lovely portable air fryer. And till next time, I will catch you on the other side. In the meantime, I will enjoy my fried chicken. Do take care. Thank you so much once again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here and follow me on my social media platforms. Thanks once again to Signature Beauty for the hair and the makeup. Till next time, I'm enjoying my chicken.
This is me, whether you like it or not. Quick to talk, but you do not do a lot. If I change, then it will be for the better. No apology, so don't expect a letter. Sit down and listen, eh?